Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Invicta Specs with John the Phone Guy. Today we have, I believe it was my first Tourbillon, and also in the Venom hybrid, so this one's double special for me. This is model 30669, and it is the Venom hybrid Tourbillon. It's the SAS cradle case system, the Venom Gen 2 bezel, the sub 5 crown. So full bracelet. This is platinum mother of pearl, and of course we gotta look at that, the Tourbillon. And this is just an amazing watch and movement from a mechanical perspective of how things work and the way that it went about being designed. But I'm sure everyone's heard about the Tourbillon. I'll give you a quick one. It was developed it was over 100 years ago when pocket watches were what everyone had, and of course the watch always sat in your pocket like this. And so, and I'm gonna butcher his name, but it's like Laguerre or something. I'm sorry, I should have wrote that down. That's on me. But basically the idea was, because everything is in one solid position, that if you took all of the moving parts of the watch and you then put that into a system that they all rotated around on, that the effects of gravity would not be on one particular piece because it would revolve itself, so it would equally distribute the load. So that's how you get this tourbillon movement, which is French for whirlwind. And you can see the balance wheel here, the escapement running around, and then the whole thing rotates around itself. And then as you can see right here, that's the it's like that's your second hand, and there's a little diamond right there on the side, and all of that. So this is a Chinese movement. It's called the company is Seagull. It's a TY800, and as you can see from the back, very elaborate in all of the gearing and everything that goes on. This is a pure mechanical, so this is a winded everyday watch. I believe it's about 30 to 36 hours of run time, just depending on everything. So basically it'll last long enough that when you get up in the morning, if you're wearing this day after day, that you can keep it all wound and everything. But this is a full Invicta Reserve, scissor deployant. I mean, it's got all the levels of the Venom and the Sabacco specialty case and cradle design. Really beefy bracelet on this. Just unique in how all of this put together. I love a hybrid because I do. So as probably everyone knows, Venom is very much a big piece of my collection, and in general, from like an appearance, height, size, this is very much Venom-esque. But also the SAS is an exceptional watch. I have quite a few Sabacco specialties also, and I love the way that this is all put together with this case and cradle and all of the open metal work and all that goes in to try and put one of these things together. It's just got to be extraordinary. Of course, you've got the Sabacco Noma 5. This is a locking crown guard, so you pull it out to position 2, and you're going to adjust time and all of that. Get it out of the way of what we're looking at. So that's not what time it is, but for what we're going to do, that'll work. And then of course, with any Venom or anything, water resistance, this is a because the hybrid, it's not a full 1,000. This is 50 atmospheres. Sorry, 500 meters, 1,650 feet, but fully dive rated. And as you can see, the mother of pearl on this is just amazing. And the lume on this, because you got luminescent here, you got lume on the hour markers, and it's just sword style on the arms. You can see the jeweling on the inside, if I can hold it still, and you just really get a sense of all of the mechanics that go around to put this watch together. Just a very unique piece. I love this watch. Sorry. And so we'll get into some of the numbers. I believe I'm going to have to measure it this way, technically, because it's the case. So there's 50 right there. If you go, and of course you get this, now we're at 53. The height on this, 20. So it's a thick watch. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. It's a big, beefy watch. Of course, at the lug, we're at 35. And then we're going to taper down to 25 here. The lug spread on this, I'm going to go center. So we're at 52, but it does have a good taper to it. So it's not like your traditional Gen 1 Venoms where the lug comes down sharply. This has, you know, some give to it, so it'll fit a larger wrist, and then it also cups in a bit, you know, to fit a smaller wrist. So it does, if you're willing to take the weight of wearing one of these things, then this is probably going to be, I'm going to say 12, 13 ounces. All right, I was close. 11.9. So you're almost 3/4 of a pound. You're going to know it's on your wrist. That's all I'm going to say. But all that being said, just a beautiful timepiece. Of course, I forgot to mention the crystal is flame fusion on this, so scratch and impact resistance all in one. I have a little bit under a 7-inch wrist now, so looking at it from that perspective, how it tapers down. Hold on. So you can see on mine how it wraps around the wrist. It's very comfortable. So just an awesome looking watch, and being a tourbillon, it just looking at the mechanics of this is what makes it such a unique piece. You know, I enjoy good auto movements, mechanical movements, just back to the history of horology and how things work. Just very fascinating to me. So there you have the Venom Hybrid Tourbillon 30669. And with that, give shout out to Smitten by Invicta and Instagram, her post revolving around Invicta watches and fashion. Also on YouTube, Trap Vision 3D, Invicta Lifestyle, Tommy Big Time, wealth of knowledge out there. We do most of our shopping on Shop HQ. I'd say we probably do 90% there. So just for, you know, perspective. We also do Invictastores.com. Right, this thing's wanting to not focus on me. I'm just going to hold it. And also all the great collectors on Invictaholics, Invictacruisers, InvictaVets out on Facebook. Shout out to all of those, and really getting excited to see everybody on the cruise. It's now January in 2020, and the cruise is going to be February 27th, so it's getting close, and can't wait to see everyone. If you enjoyed this video or any of the others, please subscribe, hit the bell, and you will get the latest one. And with that, enjoy your Invicta watches, and I hope to see you next time on Invicta Specs. Take care.